Believe it or not, I'm actually going to be defending the police in this report. Well, to a degree. And I'll wait for you to pick yourself up off the floor. I saw a report the other day about Metropolitan police constables who had a friendly snowball fight with some residents of a block of flats in London. One of the reports that I saw said that one of the officers threw a snowball at an unknown target, and it made me think of the reports of children who have been arrested or parents spoken to about their kids throwing snowballs at people, which could constitute an assault. I was going to do a report on this, but after reading back what I had written, I realised that I was at the time just being pedantic. Granted, it's true that they would come and have words, and police forces have been putting up images on social media warning of police interference if you get caught playing snowballs, but there were other more important things to report on. However, now it's come to light that another 6 Metropolitan police constables have been reported for having a snowball fight in a park in Stoke Newington. The incident was recorded by staff at a church initially, but later it was reported to the Met. It seems that the person from the church wasn't the one who reported the incident, rather they posted it to social media and somebody else reported it. The person who recorded the clip said, "A police van just pulled up, 6 officers got out, and then this happened." Adding, "A member of the public reported our video to the Met and has demanded disciplinary action. We have deleted the tweet." Now, to be fair, if they drove to the park and got out with full intention of wasting their time in the park, well, that's not so good. But if they were on patrol, if they were on patrol on a break or something like that, then I don't necessarily see there being too much of an issue. Yes, police need to remain professional when on duty and must be ready to act at a moment's notice, but a snowball fight is generally not something, I would imagine, being a disciplinary matter, unless, as I say, they've driven to the park purposely just to play about and waste time. In this incident, there were no members of the public involved and so couldn't, unlike children tossing them in the street at passers-by, be seen as something the police would normally try to intervene with and stop, and so they weren't really doing anything that they have told the public not to do. Which makes a nice change, of course. But the fact they had their radios on them for any calls that might come through, and providing it wasn't like a 20-minute playtime in the park, which I don't know if it was or wasn't, but I don't personally see anything inherently wrong with it if it wasn't, unless, as said, they've driven out of their way to get to the park in order to waste time playing in the snow. Now, I know that some of you have very strong views about the police, as do I, but if I see something that I don't agree with that involved police, even if it's something I don't agree with that's said about the police, then I will make my opinions known about it. What do you guys think? Should they be given a little slack over a snowball fight that doesn't seem to have been in contradiction to any advice they've given the public? Should they be let off if they were just passing, coming away from an incident and in the spur of the moment had a little fun? What about if they did in fact drive to the park with the sole intention of playing about whilst on police time? Let me know what you think down below.